twice as much to feed his 750 cows. He is not a fan of the ethanol boom.
The price of food probably went up more than what the price of savings is on gas at this point.
It remains to be seen how long the corn frenzy will last. Hagedorn says sugar beets and sugar cane are now being retrofitted to produce ethanol. But the question then is, what happens to the price of your favorite candy bar? Jeff Alexander, Action 2 News, Brown County.
All right, let me take you to Viper right now, and you're looking at the northern portion of our viewing area. We're going to take you up here into Langlade, the Langlade area, where we are under a tornado warning. And as a matter of fact, there is, we've just heard here near White Lake, right back in here, this complex of storms, there's an actual tornado on the ground near Mountain right now, which is right here, right in the center of your screen. We've got a tornado on the ground near Mountain at 32 and Island Lake Road. 32 and Island Lake Road, a tornado on the ground. You can see the indicator there on Viper. For those of you there in that whole area, just get to shelter right now. Forget taking pictures. Get to somewhere safe, as you are not only under a tornado warning, but there is a tornado on the ground. We've had several confirmations just in the last several minutes from both fire department and rescue as well, of a tornado which was about 3 miles south of Langlade. They're in Langlade also. So if you're near Mountain, this is the real deal right here. Also, there's quite a bit of hail just to the west near Lakewood, actually, and this could be some pretty significant hail. We'll take a sampling, maybe 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches in diameter there. The future scan will go ahead and give you an idea how this is going to move. Now, remember, once again, that this is a confirmed tornado on the ground near Mountain, that's at 32 and Island Lake Road. This is at, we're looking now at about 8 minutes past the hour. That continues to move northwards. It will move northeastward, I should say, into Athelstane about 5:23. About 5:23. There it is into Amberg at 5:29. The storm will continue to move toward the north and east at Beecher just about 5:35, and from there it's going to just quickly move off just south of Pembine rather, into Menominee County in the UP, very near Powers and Kearney at about 5:51. Now there's a tornado warning in effect. Let me zoom back out of here again, get you the latest. We've got a tornado warning now, and here it is for Marinette County. That's until 6 o'clock, Marinette County, as law enforcement is reporting a tornado 25 miles. That is near Mountain, and that's right here, as we were telling you. It's moving, get this, east at 60 miles per hour. At 60 miles per hour. Cauldron Falls Reservoir and High Falls Reservoir by about 5:20, and Athelstane by 5:30, Amberg at 5:35. Those are some estimated times of arrival there in that area. In addition to the tornado, this storm, as I mentioned, is capable of some pretty destructive hail. We've already seen some confirmation, as well as samplings on Viper, of 1.25 inches, 1.5 inches in diameter hail also. Now here's this is what we've got for you at 5:08. At Island Lake Road and Highway 32, we had the tornado on the ground near Highway 64. This was reported by law enforcement. And again, this is Island Lake Road and Highway 32. This is on the ground near Highway 64, and this would be very near Avalanche. We want to make sure that if you're in Mountain and Oconto, that you're up to speed on this. We've got some confirmation here now on these thunderstorms, and this cluster right here that you see is already got a history, long history of severe weather, the strongest anywhere in our state right now. So between Lakewood and Mountain, moving to the northeast, there is, as I say, a tornado warning which is in effect, and that is for Marinette County until 6 o'clock until 6 o'clock. Also, we've got a strong thunderstorm, very strong, and that is in western Shawano County here. That's exiting Tigerton. That will head up to Gresham here in about the next 15 minutes. And then the other one we're watching well to the south, let me find my way here, is just now near Westfield, and that will be moving to the northeast very rapidly, and that could make its way into Watoma as well, between Watoma and Neshkoro here about 5:37, and then continue on to the northeast there toward Lake Poygan and approach, that would be Fremont right there, at Fremont, Waupaca, also right about 6:02. All right, so we're going to send you back to Bill and Candy for a few minutes. We're going to continue to track these storms, but again, there is a tornado warning in effect till 6 o'clock. For those of you in Marinette County, please seek shelter.
Thank you, George, and we will be right back.
From Action 2 News, Bill Jartz.
All right, thanks, Tom.
And for food, and make sure you also have a pack put together of food, water, flashlights, blankets, that radio I was talking about, and also any kind of medications that you might have. Now, those are just things that you're going to need to be prepared to make sure that you have the proper things for this storm that might be coming. Rachel Stockman, NBC 26, live in Schwabenon.
All right, thank you, Rachel. Okay, here we go. Tornado warning for Marinette County. Brand new information. Tornado warning up until 6 o'clock this evening at 5:08. Local law enforcement reported a tornado 25 miles. Actually, that's a misprint there. Near mountain. Tornado near mountain, moving northeast at around 60 miles per hour. In addition to the tornado, the storm is capable of producing large destructive hail and damaging winds. Let's go ahead and take a look at NBC 26 precision radar here, right into northern Oconto County. Here is mountain, and once again, here is where we would be looking at that tornado, which has now been confirmed by local law enforcement. And once again, this is a situation this evening, the way the atmosphere is set up, that we are looking at the potential for long traveling destructive tornadoes. And that is a serious situation. So if you are in the path of this storm as it moves into Marinette County, also back down into Oconto County, you can clearly see here that this storm is packing quite the punch. You can see once again with the NextRad Level 2 storm plot here that just updated, this is where we'd be looking at the most intense part of this storm here. There's mountain, just to the east of mountain, moving into Marinette County. Once again, the areas that will be affected in Marinette County include Cauldron Falls Reservoir and High Falls Reservoir by around 5:20. Also Athelstane by around 5:30 and Amberg by around 5:35 p.m. So Cauldron Falls Reservoir, High Falls Reservoir, Athelstane, and also Amberg, all within the next 10 to 20 minutes. So here is meteorologist Steve Brown. He's running the radar controls this evening. Here's Crivets. Here's where we are looking at that tornado on the ground right in this general area. Let's go ahead and zoom way out and let's kind of track the storm. Here's Wasaki, here's Middle Inlet, there's Athelstane. Once again, storm moving off towards the north and east at around 50 to possibly 60 miles per hour. And this is where we would be looking at the threat for that tornado, which once again was confirmed by local law enforcement. So storm's moving 55 miles per hour off to the north and east, right through central and northern Marinette County. This is a dangerous situation. Not only is there a tornado on the ground, but we're also looking at the threat for destructive hail. We've had hail reports up to 3 inches in Langley County with this storm. And I mean, that's large hail. That's orange size hail, lemon size hail. That can cause some serious damage. So even if you do not take a direct hit from this tornado, the potential is there for damaging winds in excess of hurricane force and also large hail up to the size of lemons and oranges. And once again, this storm is tracking north and east at around 50 miles per hour. Just once again, a confirmation of a tornado on the ground at around 4:55 p.m. 3 miles south of Langlade in Langlade County. So once again, several reports of tornadoes on the ground with this particular line of severe thunderstorms. All right, let's kind of recap what's going on across the entire area. Tornado warnings up for northern Oconto County and also Marinette County. We're looking at that tornado warning for Marinette County up until 6 o'clock as the storm transitions here from Oconto County into Marinette County and eventually possibly